Hey, what's going on, y'all? I want to do a quick video on Moneyberg, Derek Moneyberg. If you need a quick little recap, he got his black belt in 3.5 years, joining the likes of Kyotera, BJ Penn, with zero competition. He just does a bunch of private lessons, and I'm sure some training at a gym somewhere, maybe every day for the last supposedly 3.5 years with some of the best people in the world. And again, he's saying that he's training every single day, 7 days a week for 2.5 hours. Supposedly, this is math done by people online, just to try to find out his timeline for the last 3.5 years. And my opinion on this is just like, no, it's impossible. And again, it's obviously not impossible. It's just impossible for somebody to do it without competing. It's not impossible. Kyotera did it. Again, BJ Penn did it. But they have like records of them competing. We've seen them go against opponents. We've seen them go against people of their quote-unquote skill range. And we've seen them beat them. And then they get promoted to the next belt. And then they move on. They go win worlds. And they move on and then go win worlds again at the next belt. This is proven that you are exceptional at the sport. Jiu-jitsu has this built into it. Competition. It's good. Now, why does any of this matter? I mean, I think the main thing that most people are getting upset about is because, people work extremely hard for their stripes and their belts that they get. And for somebody to be able to get it in 3.5 years, I think it's just implied that maybe he's not working that hard for it, especially with no competition, especially in that short amount of time. That is important, how short amount of time he got it. I don't think anybody wants in the community the fact that you can just come in and buy a belt, that you can just have some money. You got people that have worked their asses off training, trying to win competitions, win world championships, and this guy comes in and pretty much just hides away in his own kitchen or wherever he put his own little gym in and calls in a coach every day to come in and train with them. They're not getting tough rounds. Like, I don't care. You cannot convince me that they're giving tough rounds. Even if they're beating them. He's not being competitive with Gordon Ryan. He's not being competitive with Mikey Musumeci, which means that he's not actually learning the dynamics of any sweeps, any submissions, any way that they actually work and fit together right. You cannot tell me that he's actually giving hard rounds to any of these top guys that they're rolling with. And because of that, you can't actually tell me that he's developing true skill and true mastery of a system. And therein lies the most important problem with it, is that in order to be a black belt, or I mean, honestly, just an upper belt in general, jiu-jitsu is a self-defense. It needs to be applicable. And if it's not put under real stress and not put into like a stress test, there is no way that it's actually at like a master class level. I do want to make this clear. Belts don't require competition. But if you're going to move, you want to try to move through it fast, it does require that you are learning it and can show it at the highest stage. Getting it in 3.5 years is absolutely insane. But I've never rolled with him. Maybe he's fire.